Hey!
So dance, while I put you in a trance. Let's party, boogie in your body. Want that body, make sure.
I've never felt like so miserable. Never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell me you. In the bright light, floating over the shadows, wearing their side hug. We're in classy, want to be to be cool. In the bright light, floating over the shadows, wearing their side hug. We're in classy, want to be cool. To be cool. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just above me. You gotta tell no hero can all over me. I've never felt like flowing stairs that must be mastered by those who would try to pass. So this is an escalator. It looks simple, but one false step and challengers will be mired in an exhausting ordeal.
Warning. Please refrain from going up the down escalator, and vice versa. Thank you.
And what's this? Please watch your step. There's a pitfall just ahead. It's over here. It's in the center of this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs which state in bold print, "Do not." Humans frequently crave. This is a crafty snare, a stairway that tests one's wits. Human authorities have a great deal to contend with it. I'm very... Let's continue forth. Our thoughts dead... This fragrant...
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient just... Oh, I guess you don't wear those funky clothes for nothing. Well, there ain't a law against takoyaki shops cooking stuff besides octopus. How about it? You wanna buy one? It'll make you smile so wide your cheeks will fall off.
Cuisine so luscious that one's cheeks fall off. Such a result would cause havoc in reality, but I'd definitely like to experience this. I appreciate the concern, but my curiosity... Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, one package is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 packages, please.
Thanks. Here you go, and come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy outer skin, there's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to come across this used as an ingredient in food. The human mind, it is cursed to forever harbor whatever knowledge it gains. Whether good, forgive my reticence, but there are things your kind is better off not knowing. There appear to be several dining establishments around. My first priority is to visit something called a manga cafe and obtain the foodstuff known as a smoothie bar. This smoothie bar allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixed. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of We appear to have exhausted the culinary... Oh, my... Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I have to thank you for the tasty experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much enjoy...
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me.
Oh, hey!
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell them you come all over me. When stars smile and move, wonder how look in your eyes, just dial in your number, fit into place that lasts to. We're in the house, moon's reaching stars. If you hold me.
Where have you been?
I've never felt like so miserable. Never felt like thinking this will last for. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell me you don't come all over me. When stars smile and move, wonder how look in your eyes, just dial in your mind now. Feeling too blessed that last two. Right in the house, moon's reaching stars. If you hold me tight, feeling how this goes, will this last long?
Hi, how was your day?
So dance while I put you in a trance. Let's party, boogie in your body. Want that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. I said, hey, hey, hey.
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell me you don't come all over me. When stars smile and move, wonder how look in your eyes.
Hi, how was your day?
I've never felt like submit to level. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. There's just a way. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down.
Sup, dude?
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking just realized.
Any luck, Fook?
Just a moment. I found
Hey, or so it would.
it's located in E.
They've been
In Huh. Oh.
Why? What's on Shirak? I've heard about it.
That's where all those You've heard about them, right, Fuka?
Oh, you have the.
Nonsense. The rooms are a bit
Oh, man.
I don't know about this.
You're just like a little...
What? Fine, but this time. So, who's gonna?
I don't see any reason. And Yamagishi, I want.
I'll do my best.
All right, then.
Junpei-kun isn't thinking straight. The enemy's. It has multiple weaknesses. There are 4 enemies left. Junpei-kun needs a disc charm.
Oh yeah,
Keep it up.
Well done.
That's the way.
You've improved.
Good choice. All right, let's do this. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. Just one more. Be careful. The enemy is a Hierophant. Please hit. Good luck, everyone. The enemy's down. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. Good luck, everyone! Nice shot! The enemy is
Here's
off
a
balance!
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
It's getting weaker. Just a little more. That skill seems to scare its enemy. Is there a Maypatra gem for Yukari-chan? Yukari-chan is unconscious! Yukari-chan! Yukari-chan is unconscious! I'm so. There are 2 enemies. Just one more.
Who's the man?
There's one enemy. There's one enemy. Wow, you're all so powerful. The enemy's only one enemy left. The enemy's off balance.
Here's our
Attack!
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
There are 4 enemies. The enemy is down.
Well done.
Now's your chance.
Here's a way, anger breathes out, face reality, never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, comes for society. Right here.
Enemy defeated. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
Watch Go back.
So this is the punk. I'll teach you not to. We can defeat it. It's the source of the mind manipulation. Please hit! Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him! The enemy can use charm attacks. Please keep an eye on... No! Hang in there!
How disgraceful.
Hang in there! Hang in there!
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Good luck, everyone! Please hit! That enemy seems to be getting weaker. I'll be cheering you on from here. The enemy's off balance.
The
Attack!
enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
I'm glad that... Oh, you Yukari!
Yeah.
Hey, what? Oh, hey!
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like so miserable. I never felt like down. I never felt like down. But they're still with me. Down. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell them you can all over me.
Welcome back.
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me.
What's up, dude?
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell me you come all over.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus, but they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school. and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But,
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power, and in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my. Do you mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes,
Then, those students who were hospitalized...
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly! That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, We must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
I've never felt like so mental level.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how... Huh? We've known each other for a long... It's been almost 14 years. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here and... Back then, it seemed like we had all the time.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously, there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit, like I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth, in detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, I'd be worthless. My duty? What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell them you can all over me. When stars smile and move, wonder how look in your eyes, just dial in your mind. I've never felt like so miserable. I've never felt like thinking this will last forever. They're just with me. You gotta tell them you can all over me. When stars smile and move, wonder how look in your eyes, just dial in your mind. Feeling too blessed that last two. We're in the house, moon's reaching stars. If you hold me tight, feeling happy so close, will this last long?
Hi,